Morning, beloved. I sit here this morning, and what keeps coming for the last couple of days is as I read posts of people and different things. Oh, we're empaths. Oh, we're this. Oh, we're that. Oh, we're highly mature people. The reality is everybody is unique. And there is a difference between seeing and judging. We can see that people are different. We can see that people have different qualities. We can see people have different understandings. We can see people have different maturity. But when we put this into judging, and especially as maybe more spiritually minded or maybe more mature people, ultimately in this maturity there has to be this dropping of judging. Seeing, yes, one needs to see, one needs to have one's eyes open. It doesn't mean that one does not understand or see that we are all unique and different. But we all are where we are, and I trust that we are all doing the best that we can do in each moment. Sometimes that's a lot, and sometimes that's not a lot. Sometimes even mature people are not so mature. Sometimes we fuck up, sometimes we shout, sometimes we are not so aware. And what I'm seeing in this time and reading in this time is a lot of this, all these boxes. Instead of living the life that we have and living here and now and making the most of each moment that we have. When we start playing and putting others down, even in a so-called spiritual context, oh, I'm an empath and they're so insensitive and they're so this and they don't know anything and they are just, ooh, they're being so horrible to me. Fucking stop it! If you are an empath, if you are sensitive, be grateful for it. It is not an easy thing always to be. But stop making other people responsible for you. If somebody is not an empath, if somebody is totally dense in their energy and that is where they are, have some fucking compassion for them. Stop judging them. They are suffering. Nobody wants to hurt anybody if they are feeling contented. Nobody wants to cause any pain to anybody if they are aware. Why would they do it? Look, find your compassion and understand that something inside them is damaged, is hurt. Maybe doesn't have the tools to help themselves. Maybe isn't ready yet to help themselves. Maybe they have to be in the shit for a while. Maybe they have to be hated by people. Maybe they have to be done. You know, these people do not need your judgment. Yes, you can see them. Yes, you can see them. But we have to stop judging. Otherwise, you are the biggest shits around. You spiritual people. You people that think that you are so much better than these people who haven't come to the level of sensitivity that you have got. And you think that makes you superior? Fucking grow up! I'm so pissed off with this pseudo-spiritual ego. You need to move on. You have got stuck where you are. If you are a mature human being, move on. As you mature, you will see we are all ordinary. We are all where we are. We are all doing the best we can in each moment. So see for sure. But really, if you are really a mature person, stop putting yourself up in a superior position. If you are judging, if you are being nasty, there is a difference between seeing and speaking it and helping, like holding space for somebody who is being maybe an absolute shit to you, or being totally doesn't understand that they're even hurting or doing something nasty. If somebody is doing something like that, they are hurting. Something inside them is not happy. We, as empaths or people who have moved further along the path, need to be more understanding, not less. I am so, yes, seeing, yes, we see, yes, we see, yes, we see. But see, watch the judging nastiness, because that is nasty. And then you are just coming in the back door and being worse, because you have more responsibility than the person who is still maybe asleep. Hold space for them. Walk away. Don't be a victim if you have to be. But stop the boxes. I am so fed up. Kids being put their ADD, you're schizophrenic, you're not an empath. Fucking hell, they are probably much more sensitive than you, and that's why they're probably more an empath than you are, and that's why they are protecting themselves so much by maybe being nasty or not nice. They may be more an empath than you. So stop being superior, stop judging. Okay, see, don't make yourself a victim, but find compassion. Find compassion. Compassion, I don't mean love. Everybody talks about fucking love. Love is bullshit. Most of you don't know what love is. Love is accepting the other, even if they're the biggest shit in the world. This is love. I prefer the word compassion. It's a big word, but it means that you see the other. You can see where you've been. You can see what you've done in the past yourself. And you stop judging. That's it. My morning kick up the arse. Start really finding love. Not love in the package you want. Acceptance. You don't have to accept somebody vomiting on you. You don't have to accept somebody doing something to you, but take the responsibility. It's your responsibility not just to judge the other. It's your responsibility to walk away from it if you need to. Take the responsibility. You're not defenseless. You are not a coward. Stop being a coward. Stop being superior. If you are superior, that means you're putting somebody down. The people that are really aware, keep moving. If you have got to a certain level, there is more to go. Keep going. When you can be ordinary, when you can accept people are people and they're doing the best that they can, and you stop trying to judge them, and you see them, and you can hold space for them, and you can let them be shits, because you know you've been the biggest shit yourself. And help them, hold space. Don't tell them, just hold space for them. And if not, don't make yourself a victim. That's stupid, because then you're supporting them. Okay, my darlings, stop labeling. Be aware, see where you are, stop labeling and judging it. Just see it. Say, okay, sadness is here, happiness is here, fear is here, wonder is here, kindness is here, joy is here. But you know, it's not. It will come and go, and people will move at the rate they can. There are no mistakes. Also, if you have pulled somebody towards you who is doing something to you which is unkind, they are your greatest gift, because they will let you see where your wounds are. They will test your power. They will help you to find your own strength. They will be your greatest gift. I remember once we met the Dalai Lama, and he gave us, my teacher Dharaj said, he gave us the teaching for the sixth or the third eye. And the teaching was that basically your enemy will show you. You can, in a way, your enemy is safer than your friend, because your friend can change into your enemy. But your enemy will not hold the punches back. And they will show you what you are doing to yourself. And then you don't judge yourself, you just see it and you move on. Move on. Watch the boxes. Don't get caught in the boxes. Yeah, things happen, things come, things go. You're good, you're bad, you're happy, you're sad, you're angry, you're mad, you're kind, you're all of those. Everybody's been all of those. And if you can see it in the other, you have to understand, how can you see it if you don't know it? So you must know it. So be realistic. That's maybe why it triggers you so much, because you know it reminds you of what you have done. You may not be doing it now. Be grateful. But you have done it. So don't judge the other. How can you judge the other? We've all done everything. We've done all the nicest and the horriblest things in the world, probably. Not all of them, but... And yes, they need to be brought into the light sometimes. But when somebody's ready to step up, if you can hold space without judging, or walk away if needed, you are much kinder for that. This word love has been so misused. I prefer the word compassion, which means you can see. Doesn't mean you're blind, you see. And you just have a little smile inside and just understand that, wow, this is really triggering this person. And they must be feeling so small to have to do something horrible. So, this is my talk this morning. Suchira, kick ass. And I do love you. And I send you, just do the best you can do. But those of us that are more mature, maybe, we need to watch judging, because we see so much. But to judge is not good. Doesn't help anybody. Seeing, holding space. Judging oneself or the other doesn't help. It doesn't change anything. So, have a beautiful morning. As you can see, the sun's coming in through my window today. Off to Dharamsala soon. Well, not Dharamsala, I'm going to Dharamkot. And I'm enjoying here, and I probably will enjoy there too. My room is packed, waiting for my friend to come and visit. Okay, love you. Have a beautiful morning.